It could be a curve in its design, sharp edges, or armrests placed in the middle of the seat. Details that make it uncomfortable or impossible to lie down, commonly referred to as hostile architecture.
All the little design elements that we put into what could be commonplace architecture that actually makes it difficult for people to be there for very much longer than they should. And the should is determined by somebody else.
Len James knows the hostility all too well. He became homeless on the streets of Perth at 58 years old and constantly struggled to find somewhere to sleep.
In a subtle way, they let me know that, they didn't want me there. And so I had to look for somewhere else. And that's what it's like when you're on the streets. You're forever looking for somewhere safe, where you can sleep of a night time.
The ways people sleeping rough can be moved along doesn't stop at the design of a bench. It can be a ringing in a stairwell, loud music in the CBD, or for Len, it was as simple as having the sprinklers turned on.
When your life becomes very small, when your world becomes very small, things are exaggerated. So these things weigh heavily on you.
Shelter WA says addressing hostile architecture is not a long-term solution to homelessness. But as an interim measure, the service is advocating for public spaces to be more accessible.
So what we're trying to do is really encourage people not to just move the problem. That's not solving anything. It's about working with people to try and help them find a solution.
It would be appreciated so much by people that are homeless, that someone cares, that someone's put some thought into it and trying to make life a bit easier for them. I mean, ultimately, homeless people need a roof over their heads.
Small changes that can make a world of difference. Grace Burmis, ABC News.